Check 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. 1 2 1 2 3. Checking 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Checking. Check 1 2. Oh, good gracious. Check 1 2 3. 1 2. Turn that up. It won't affect it. Check 1 2 3. That's right. Check 1 2 3. Check. Yeah, that'll turn that down. Check 1 2 3. 1 2. That's a little better. Check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3 with the echo up a little bit. Check 1 2 3. Bring it up a little bit more. Check. There we go. Now we're going to the headsets. Check. Check. 1, 2. Video signal ain't picking up. There it goes. 109. Okay, there it goes again. Why does it keep dropping like that? Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Who's playing tonight? Saluda is playing Strong Thurman. Now I got an echo. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Checking. Check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Fine now. Am I hooked up to what internet? Okay. I'm hooked up to Aries 5G. Alright, let's see this now. If I go to the mobile hotspot is on. Let's see now, settings. Okay.
I know when Drew rolled out to the right to make that pass. As soon as he let it go, it was wobbly, and 6 slipped, and it was just bad deal.
Nothing is wet. Nothing you can do. I mean, it's right now you're going to be slipping left and right due to the dew, actually. So, but it is going to be shotgun formation. Williams to his right. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. As Aaron gets ready to get the snap. Looks like a little blitz. Looking downfield. Does screen play. Williams gets the ball. Bounces on the up. Goes right up the middle.
Go.
Hurry. Come on. 40. And gets knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line of the 96 territory. And talking about a play right there, that's what Jeffrey always loves.
Perfect.
If you're going to listen to it, Jeffrey will always say, oh, there's the screenplay.
Yep.
So
good call. They had everybody loaded on the right side. Had 3 to the right loaded up, and they screened back to the left.
Yeah.
That screen has been so long ago played that it's almost like a trick play.
Yeah, that's all it is. They barely called it, and it works out every single time.
Hey, clock's running. Well, now they stopped it. It was running. What did they stop it for? You want to call timeout?
We got a little stoppage, and this receiver over here kind of called the stop, and I guess they're going to talk and see if he went out of bounds, or if he got fell out of bounds.
I don't think he went. I don't think he was even close to being out of bounds. They started the clock immediately when they got everything spotted, and then they stopped it again. Now the official's talking to somebody about something.
Talking to the head coach.
We got a minute 25.
There's something wrong with the clock.
I think it might be.
He's talking to the head coach now.
So it's going to be.
They're talking upstairs about.
They're going to adjust the clock here.
Yeah, so it's going to be. It should be adjusted. It may be a warning. Oh yeah, they adjusted it. 1:31 left.
Okay.
He didn't get knocked out of
6
bounds.
seconds.
First and 10.
Daniels is on Aaron's right. Aaron rolling out to the right, looking for a receiver. Got Euler in his hands. It's kicked off. Right through Euler's hands, and it's going to be a kick for Aaron. Wow. That's an unfortunate kick. And he is tackled at the 27-yard line, and that's something that you did not want to see.
Yeah,
rolling.
But now the question is 96 going to pass the ball with a minute 25, or are they going to keep running?
They get the ball in the second half. You don't really see. Probably not going to see a pass here in this whole drive. It's going to be keep running, pounding the ground.
Y'all go tell them Saluda coaches don't be stumping up there. They're going to come through the roof.
Just a little bonus
In the
on just a little bonus on the pick there. That was number 9, Caden Conway.
Yeah,
that was the kid from Saluda that been here in 96 a couple years.
Oh, they got a wide receiver out on the outside right here.
That don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing with it. Kid from Saluda. Toss, throw back. Pick it.
And that's going to be.
Told you they was going for a pass play.
CJ Springs, number 80.
Disconnected.
Bounce out of his hand.
CJ Springs had an opportunity, and number 5 for Saluda and Akeem Mills had an opportunity to both pick it off, and just unfortunate, just kind of hit. He went up with it a little bit too early, kind of hit him in the helmet and shot back, and
well, the thing about it, there's only one incomplete pass for 96 tonight.
Yep.
Quarterback 0-1.
Second 10.
Oh, that was a fumble right there, but
His knee went down
flag on the play, so.
That looked weird.
Yeah,
it looked like his knee went down when he went to pick it up.
I think it was a false start right here.
Well, they blew it dead, so the action of the play couldn't have happened since they blew it dead. So whatever the quarterback done didn't count. Dead ball.
False
start. So it didn't count. So, all right, we'll take that.
And it looks like
second down. He can have his fingers. I can't see.
It's going to be second and
I think the clock's supposed to start as soon as they get the ball set. Why isn't the clock running? Clock should be running.
No, it wasn't. It was an incomplete
pass.
Went to that, so it's an incomplete
pass.
Stopped the clock.
Yeah, so the clock's not going to be running due to incompletion. But it looks like 96 is going back in the kind of shotgun.
Yeah, well, here we go. Second and 15. Toss to the running back there after he spread everybody out with all the wide receivers. Got a flag down on that side over there, probably a wide receiver hold. We make a tackle there, about a 1-yard gain on the 24-yard line. 1:08 on the clock. We're going to get a brief stoppage of play because of a flag, but where it come down at, it's probably going to be offensive holding there on the wide receiver blocking on that end.
Yeah, and if you're Saluda right here, do you even take that penalty, or do you just?
Yes, you don't get all the field position you can get, because if we can hold them to a punt and block it, we're that much closer. I would take it. They give them another down, but I would take it.
I mean, at what point is Stewart? Yep, so they are going to take the penalty and probably call a timeout right here as well. They got 3 of them.
Yeah, I would save some time. Because that was a running play. The clock should start winding as soon as they set the ball.
Yep. Or he may not even call it. He may not even accept it.
Well, holding offense.
Yep, decline. Timeout.
So 3rd down. No timeout.
Yep.
Now he's calling a timeout.
So it is going to be a timeout on the field. Timeout SALUDANow.
Nope, I'm going to stay here.
Keep on going.
Stay here. Hey, Brandon, you down there?
Yes, sir.
Is there dew on the ground? Can you feel moisture?
There is definitely a sheen feel to the field.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of slipping going on. I'm at least hoping that's what it was, and not everybody just literally slipping. But
yeah, now over here where the cheerleaders are, they done buffed all the. They got it playing condition ready over here.
There you go. Well,
but other than that, there is definitely a.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
So what would you do as an adjustment due to the ground being kind of a lot more slick? Any adjustments you would make?
I mean, I would. They are bringing the linebackers up tighter, but I mean, hats off to 96. All right, they've thrown one pass tonight.
Yeah.
You knew that was their game plan to begin with, to run the ball, and you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna run the ball, and they have lined up and ran it pretty much down the field on Saluda. So I mean, hats off on 96 with that, but you're just gonna have to get creative with the schemes, with the D line and the backs, and create some havoc back there. Give them something they hadn't seen before.
Yeah, a blitz here or there, either up the middle or off one edge or the other or something. Change up the blocking schemes on the offense. But anyway, it's gonna be 3rd and 13. Ball on the 24-yard line.
No, yep, 24.
I don't know why he got it on 27. Dude can't count. He's 3 yards back. No wonder he went to 96.
And it looks like Braden Williams is coming on the field.
Yeah, he's coming in at linebacker. Merrick Medlin went off for some reason. All right, they got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Actually 3 to the left. One's in tight there on the line. 1 running back. Running back's in motion to the left. That was a backwards pass. Make the tackle, guys. Timeout. Use the timeout.
Yep, and it is going to be a tackle that Braden Williams kind of held him up right there. It looked like number 5.
It's going to be 4th and 15. We got a timeout. We stay in Burton. All right.
Yep, so Akeem Mills kind of got back there and kind of helped Braden Williams basically make the tackle fully. So, and that's going to be a big chance for SALUDANow. They got 1 timeout with possibly good field position.
I'd bring all 11. I wouldn't even put nobody back. Putting somebody back gains nothing. With a minute to go, ball at the 22-yard line. Put all 11 up there. Make him think about it.
Yep, and Saluda does have a block punt for a touchdown this year.
And missed several of them. Several of them. They've been there, but missed them.
Yes, so that block punt came in the first game of the season against Crescent, where, I mean, it was kind of only just a 7-0 game, and Hagler came back there, kind of got the block punt, fell in the end zone, and Hagler just fell on it in the end zone for a touchdown. And that's the 1 block punt Saluda has this season. The rest they've been very close, but not close enough.
Looks like we're setting up for a return. So
2 men back.
Yeah, with a safety, that is. It's obvious they're trying to set up a return. It depends on how they get the punt off. So I think I'd put pressure on him. I'd put all 11 men up there. Just let it bounce. See whatever it's going to do, it's going to do. We got 1 minute to go till halftime. 4th and 15. Ball's on the 22. Waiting to snap. Oh, they faked it. What happened?
No, the center didn't even. So that's going to be one of those little false start. Everybody but the center.
Yeah.
The center didn't even snap the ball.
Oh my goodness. Back them up again. We'll take. Now I'd bring all 11 up. I've blocked this point to the end zone. I wouldn't even worry about a set of return.
And
man,
you seen that in the college game. That was a college game type play. As long as it's a.
Now what are they discussing?
It's going to be a false start.
I bet it ain't. They're gonna call Saluda on something. Probably delay a game on the defense. That means they moved. They did something that caused the offense to move. What are they standing there for?
I mean, the one thing is though is that everybody but Saluda. I mean, everybody but the center moved. So it could be. If it is a delay a game for Saluda, it is going to be a tough one. But I mean, it's only going to be 5 yards. But
everybody moved but the center.
Yeah, everybody moved but
literally.
the center.
That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy.
Here we go, dead ball start. What took so long on the offense? Really?
They had to figure out which one. Moved first. I mean, of the 11 guys on.
Okay,
on
the
the punt
clock
team.
should start back, right?
No.
They should not leave the center out like that.
Yeah.
Keep him in on the game plan.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
They left them out real. They left them hanging dry.
Yeah, here we go. Fourth, and that was a 5-yard penalty, so waiting on the ball.
Fourth and Saluda.
High snap. You got it off. Oh,
Blocked, blocked.
It was blocked. It was blocked. It was blocked. Let it go. Now we'll take that at the 21-yard line.
Oh,
Stop the clock. All right, 50.6. Saluda ball at the 21.
So we get a field goal.
Yeah, if we don't lose yardage or throw an interception, I'd try a couple quick passes and let it.
Would you even try a pass, or would you hand the ball off to Braden Williams and Tristan Daniels and let them run it?
Not at
we
the 21.
already are winning.
No, we only got one timeout. So right here, you just got to more focus on trying to get into the end zone. I mean,
From
right
the 20,
now.
from the 21, I try a quick pass to the sideline, or at least look one time over the middle. If he's open, go.
Yeah.
If not, it'd be a sideline pass, and then probably try to run one, but
Well,
not from the 21-yard line.
Well, even then, you have that one timeout as well. So
Yeah.
As it stands, though, it's going to be 1st and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. A little bunch formation to the right. It looks like Arendt looking to the left, looking for Gaines.
Got it.
Down
Got
the field.
it.
It's going to be knocked away.
That should be pass interference. That DB didn't even turn around.
It don't matter. He never touched him. So it is going to be an incomplete pass. And the hand in the way was number 4, Carter Patterson. Patterson, the junior for this Wildcats team.
That one was in the bucket.
Yep, one that if his hand's not there, it's a touchdown all day. But as it stands, Patterson got his hand up there, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 10, ball at the 22. Shotgun formation.
They need to leak the tight end across the middle. Run them two out and leak that tight end. He's in the middle of the field right there. Leak him over the middle.
Shotgun formation. Looks like a little toss out to Williams. Williams fumbles it, picks it up, makes a little spin move, and is going to keep on moving his feet, keep on running his feet, and gets tackled down to the 18, 17-yard line. And it's going to be a timeout Saluda, so 33.7 seconds left to go. 12-7 with Saluda using their final timeout.
Yeah. Ball's down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, ball's down at the 18-yard line, so it's going to be
Third
Saluda 3rd and 5. And right now, Saluda's, they're going to be throwing the ball, but the only thing they can really do with not having any more timeouts, and that was almost one of those plays that could have been bad.
Well, 33 seconds, and it's 3rd and 6. You could run the ball one more time and then spike it, depending if you didn't get the first down. Obviously, if you got the first down, then you would get up to the line to spike it to save the timeout.
The only issue that you're running into now is right now Pinto is not having his best game.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's missed 2 extra points right now, and is trying to figure out, are you going to trust him to
Oh,
kick
yeah,
the ball?
you trust him.
I was like, he's a senior and he's been kicking all 4 years. I
Yeah.
don't see why you wouldn't trust him.
No,
I mean, he's just missing to the left, too. It's not like he's missing both sides.
And even if he does miss it, I mean, it doesn't really hurt. We are up by 5, so.
Here we go.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 5, ball at the 18-yard line. Bunch formation on the left, shotgun formation in the backfield. Little fake handoff to Braden Williams. Williams wide open down the sideline. He's going to make a catch, and he's going to run into the end zone. Braden Williams.
Beautiful
Little wheel
play.
route, and nobody picked him up, and Braden Williams just runs right in for an 18-yard touchdown from Arendt to Williams, and it's going to be
Got to go for 2 to get this score
20.
right.
Going to be 20-7 before the 3-point conversion try. Or 18, yeah.
18.
Yep.
No, he's going for the extra point.
I would not go for 2. I would go
So-
for the 1 point and be done with
Well,
it.
We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it down to Brandon. Brandon with the extra point.
All right. We have Euler discussing stuff with Pinto. Ashley's over the ball. Euler calls for it. The snap is good. The kick is up and good.
There you go. So
Pinto is
Saluda.
back.
Saluda,
All right,
up
timeout.
20-7.
And this is sponsored by the law office of Nancy T. Jordan. Nancy T. Jordan offers compassionate care and would love to talk with you about any criminal cases you may have or any legal needs you may have. Call her and let her know what you'd like to talk to her about. And the number is 803-785-7879, or visit our website, nancyjordanlaw.com. And we are now seeing the Tigers have went up by another touchdown, 19-7 of the Wildcats, and a sudden hush and calm came over the Wildcat fan favorites going into halftime here. Just 27.8 ticks, and I'm afraid the Tigers have put Big Mo out of the stadium and it's back on the visitor sideline.
Yeah. That's 2 touchdowns for Bray, or all 3? I know he's got 2.
That's all 3. All 3. He got a rushing.
Hold on. What's going on, Brandon?
Right now, Pinto's the only one out there to kick the ball, and I'm sure they'll run it back on just Pinto.
Well, what was the penalty for?
There's a penalty right here for something.
Yeah, but they're marking off against 96.
Yeah, it must have been unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, and now.
Do you know what happened?
I do not, because Pinto was the only one on the field.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't see
Something
anything.
Unless it was a sideline warning.
Oh, a sideline warning?
I say it could have been because the coach was arguing over here with the ref on the field goal a minute ago because it was a false start before they punted the ball.
5, 10, 15. That was a 15-yard penalty. That was unsportsmanlike. That wasn't no sideline warning.
Yeah, so it's gonna.
We don't know what happened. We know something happened.
It's gonna be an unsportsmanlike call.
27.8 seconds. Would you kick it deep or kick it short?
Kick it in deep.
Kick it deep.
Not onside kick.
Yeah.
So right here, it's gonna be 27.8 seconds left to go. 19-7, and Pinto with the kickoff right here, coming live here on SALUDANow. And so, steps up.
Quibbit.
Oh,
Onside.
Big
The ball
jump.
takes a back
Take the
bounce,
big jump.
and it's gonna just go into the hands of number 7 for 96. And
was they hoping
The
he was going to
wide
fumble
receiver
it or something?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I don't. It was a little side kick the way it was spinning sideways. They hoping he would have fumbled
If it would have took a big bounce just before it got to him, there was an open space behind him. That would have been a free ball, and we had some charging. So right idea, just didn't take the bounce. We could have stole one right there.
yeah, so it is.
But that's
gonna
all right.
It is going to be 19-7, and 96 with the ball up to 21, and going to Tony with the call.
It looks like they're coming out with a spread formation again. Hey, if he come off the side, they broke the huddle with 12 men. Come on, that's the penalty. You run off the side after they come out of the huddle. But anyway, got 2 to the left and 2 to the right. They hadn't been passing the ball all night. Got the running back beside him. Quarterback gets the ball, drops back. Oh, the rush is on. Sack. Number 9, number 13, and
Everybody.
number 4.
The whole defensive
17, I'm sorry, the whole defensive line except Jackson Berry, and he was waiting on him to quit.
Yeah.
so he can clean up.
Well, that's one of those right there where 96 just might as well take it in the halftime.
It is.
Well, let's
That's
go when it's 5
clock
seconds.
running. Yeah, that's it.
And that's just one of those plays where you might think why 96 doesn't really pass the ball.
Yep. All right, halftime. Salute is up, 19-7.
And if you have any scores we'd like to have them, we'll go through the scoreboard in just a moment. And, of course, this is sponsored by the South Carolina Education Lottery. The South Carolina Education Lottery encourages to play responsible. Listen, since its inception, many scholarships have been offered to young people across South Carolina. South Carolina education makes a difference in a responsible way. And we're back here with you on SALUDANow, and you can see the score on the scoreboard. 19-7, the Tigers lead here at halftime, and the Tigers are making their way to their locker room behind the scoreboard. And we see coming on here on the front of the field is our, I guess this is our rec folks. And so let's figure out what's going on here. We told you we was going to cover rec night here for you, 96, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Move this right here. Open this window up so we can get all the action for you. Parents are coming out here. And, of course, this is also Hall of Fame night. And so a lot of parents are coming out tonight. This may be senior night, too. I don't know. But a lot of folks are coming out. We'll find out when the announcer gets back in the booth here in a minute.
gentlemen, the 96 School District Hall of Fame was created in order to recognize the dedication to excellence that exists in our district. The inaugural group of inductees exemplifies the standard of excellence that exists in the 3 A's of our district: academics, arts, and athletics. It is our hope that the foundation laid by these individuals will continue to guide and inspire the students, staff, and community of 96 to excel in all aspects of life. It is with pleasure that we announce and induct the following individuals into the 96 School District Hall of Fame. Eddie Jean Speech. Eddie Jean Speech is a graduate of Edgewood High School class of 1968. During her time at Edgewood High School, she excelled in the girls' basketball program, which was the only female sport offered at the time. She earned all-region honors in 1965, 66, 67, and 1968, and won Most Valuable Region Athlete in 1967 and 1968, while also being named All-State both years. While Betty Jean was playing for Edgewood High, the team won 5 region titles and 2 state championships. Other notable honors and contributions by Betty Jean Speech include Class Valedictorian, 1968, President of FHA, Junior Class Treasurer, National Honor Society, Block E, Yearbook Staff, Student Council, French Club, Art Club, and Bus Driver. Betty Jean Speech. Corey Carter is a graduate of 96 High School class of 2000. During his time at 96 High School, he excelled in football. In 1999, Corey was one of the team captains on the 2A state championship football team. While playing football, Corey Carter set a school and state record of 41 touchdowns in 1999 and was eventually named an All-State selection and 2A Player of the Year. He was also nominated for Mr. Football South Carolina, selected for the Shrine Bowl, and was a USA Today All-American Honorable Mention. Corey Carter eventually moved on to play college football at East Tennessee State University. Corey Carter. Sam Corley. Sam Corley is a graduate of 96 High School class of 1963. During his time at 96 High School, he contributed as a 5-year starter on the football team and was one of the team captains on the 1962 state championship team. He was named to the All-State team and played in the North-South All-Star game. Sam Corley also was a 6-year starter on the baseball team, in which he received team MVP all 6 years and contributed 6 no-hitters during his career. His number 15 jersey is retired, and the baseball field is named after him. Mr. Corley's contributions did not stop after his high school career, and he was eventually elected to the school board in which he served the community between 1993 and 2015. He was honored with serving as the board chairman during his last 8 years on the school board. Sam Corley. Tommy Campbell. Tommy Campbell served 96 High School as a coach and administrator. He served the school from 1960 until 1982 in various capacities, including head football coach, assistant principal, and principal. In October 1992, the football stadium was dedicated to Mr. Campbell and Mr. Wilson due to their service to the community. Tommy Campbell. Ron Sullivan. Ron Sullivan attended Edgewood High School from 1967 until 1970 and graduated from 96 High School following the integration of both schools in 1971. He was a state finalist in the low hurdles in 1971 and played on the 1969 Edgewood High upper state champion football team. His coaching career includes two upper state and state championships as the 96 high track and field coach and 10 total state championships in track. His 51-year coaching career is highlighted by being announced to the South Carolina Track and Field Hall of Fame in 2007. During her time as a student at 96, she was the 1977 and 1978 All-State Track Athlete of the Year, winning state as a competitor and eventually being the girls' state record holder in 1977 and 1978. She eventually went to compete in the national talented volleyball player, who was the all-talented volleyball player, who was the all-state due to their service to the community. James Wilson. Cheryl Browning. Cheryl Browning was a teacher and coach for 96 High School from 1969 until 19... During those years, she set a standard of excellence for volleyball and track that established 96 as a powerhouse in the state for those sports. During her tenure at 96, Coach Browning led the volleyball program to 4 state titles, 6 upper state titles, and 17 region championships, compiling a record of 634 and 154, which is ranked first in the state for career wins. Her contributions in track also resulted in 4 state championships, 2 upper state championships, and 8 region championships that resulted in her acquiring a dual meet record of 141 and 1 and a state record of 113 consecutive. Sports Complex is named after her. Cheryl Browning. Dawn Robinson Gallo. Dawn Robinson Gallo. Was a member of the 1996-96 high school graduating class. During her time at 96, she exemplified excellence in the 3 A's: academics, arts, and athletics. Her excellence in academics was displayed upon graduating, as she was named the valedictorian of her graduating class. Her dedication to band allowed her to be named All-State in flute 3 out of 4 years, while earning a superior rating at the South Carolina Solo and Ensemble Festival. Her performance did not stop, though, because she was also a member of the state championship track teams in 1992, 1993, 1994, and 1995, while also earning first place on the by 800-meter relay team and second place in the 3,200 meters. She also was named All-State on the inaugural cross-country team. Dawn Robinson Gallo. Leroy Chrisley. Mr. Leroy Chrisley served the 96 community for 44 years as the man who would eventually be known as Leroy. In 1980, when his children began their high school careers, Mr. Leroy began to help the football program as a scoreboard operator and eventually took over as a scoreboard operator for the boys and girls basketball and the girls softball. He was the first Part of the Wildcat Award recipient in 2010 and eventually inducted into the 96 Hall of Fame in 2011 due to his service to the school and community. Leroy Presley. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of the inaugural Hall of Fame inductees for the 96 school district.
Of all the Hall of Fame, and it's the inaugural induction, Tyler, and we really enjoyed that presentation and hope that you got to watch it at home there, 96 faithful that you got to see it. Well, we're back here now on SALUDANow, and of course, Tyler Rowe has some score updates for us. Tyler?
Yeah, in our region, actually, we got a little quick score update. Strong Thurman up 41-0 on Pillion. It was looking over, and Clinton, who dropped back to 2A, is
Right.
up 28 to 10
Ooh.
on Landrum. You know, the Saluda 96 scored 19 to 7 right now at halftime.
Yeah.
Chesney's up on Liberty 14 to 13.
Right.
Saw earlier, thank you to whoever said it. Rich Springs is up what looked like 16 to 8 at halftime. HKT, another 1A team, up 20 to 9. On Willis and Elko, a team that a lot of Saluda fans don't like right now. Abbeville, who was when they played them, they always went up there to Upper State and played them at their home. They're up 53 to nothing against Whitmire in their little 1A. Division nowadays. Looks like Batesburg last score was 35 to nothing against American Leadership Academy of Lexington.
Okay.
And then probably the surprising game that we don't really have a score for, Lawrence Academy in Newberry are tied 0-0. That's a little 2A clash right there.
Okay.
And a couple of big time schools in our division. Last I saw, Chester was up pretty soundly on Columbia. About 35 to nothing is last I saw, but couldn't find it. And then the big one for Midlands is Brooklyn Casey's up 28-21 on Gilbert. And if you remember this, Burton, Gilbert used to be amazing at football. I mean, they had a time where it was hard to beat them. Nobody got anywhere close to beating them. And now, I mean, it looks like, I don't know if their seniors are just that. Good, but now it just looks like Gilbert's just kind of struggling right now against a lot of these 3A, 4A schools, and it's kind of hard to see and I remember a time where it was like
we got their coach.
We did, yeah. So that might also help and hurt. That might help us and hurt them. That might be the reason why Saluda's playing so well as of late. That and Coach Stuart Young and the new offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator who Saluda didn't have a real big drop-off once they came in.
And you did the first interview with either one of them.
Yeah, so I was there to do the first interview, and they're as genuine as can be. They just want to go out. They want the boys to become better. They want to do everything they can, and they want to win football games for the Saluda community. They want to bring that winning mentality back to Saluda like it was in 2019 and a couple years before, and just kind of get this team back to where they used to be.
That's right. Well, we appreciate you giving us that score update. And listen, if any of y'all have scores throughout the game, just text them in the comments. We will try to read them online as we go through the rest of the game. I tell you what, this is a closer game than I thought it was going to be at halftime, Tyler.
Yeah, you want to know something? It looked after Saluda had that first turnover in the game, after they were moving the ball, it looked like this was going to be probably a 0-0 game going in. Because you remember 96 couldn't move the ball. Saluda was moving the ball, but had a couple of drop passes here and there. And what you really want to see right now, is Saluda gonna continue to do what they were doing with the run game, or are they gonna switch over to the pass? And a lot of times in this game, you should be able to see more of a run game, not a pass. Especially since Saluda's been wearing that team out, and honestly, can't wait to see the halftime adjustment.
Yeah. Well, we're 1 minute 52 seconds away from the re-kick here, and we'll begin the second half. You watching Salute. Now live from Wilson Campbell Stadium here in 96. 17-40 on that one. All right, we're back here with you. It's almost time for the re-kick. We're going to start the second half here. Your Tigers on top, 19-7. Paul Merchant just updated us. Abbeville 53, Whitmer 0. Kathy Meadows says Lane. Okay. Don't know what all that's about. Flex Fitness Butler says 96 gonna bounce back. Always do. All right. And Jimmy Brown said, "What's up, brother?" Okay. And Belinda Payne said, "Have fun, but please use a designated driver." All right, whatever that means too.
Hey, where's the furthest we got somebody checking in from?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know where the furthest is. Russell and Mitzi Durst are watching us on Fruit Hill Road. And Antoine Cheatham give us an update. Emerald 31 South Side 6. And I think you said Ridge Spring 16, where shows 8.
Yeah, not where it shows Wagner Sally.
Oh, Wagner Sally, I'm sorry. I'm sorry on that.
That's a big rivalry game right there. It's,
yeah.
I think, Tony, you remember it too.
Oh,
It
yeah.
used to be,
Bert, do we have a Batesburg store?
Yeah, they were up 35-0 on American Leadership Academy in first. That was the last thing we
Anything
heard.
from Thurman?
The last we saw, they were beating Pillion 20-0 in the first quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, they were up pretty sound against Pillion.
Yeah, I got a text message about Thurman, and it was 41-0 at halftime.
Yep. So that's
Yeah,
not
that
looking too
game's over with.
good. Yeah, that's not looking
That's
too
another
good.
Saluda, ain't it? 'Cause we was up 43-0 at
We was
halftime.
up 50-0 at halftime.
No, we
No,
were up
we
43.
43.
Was it? Oh, I
Yep.
thought it
So
was.
that's
Yeah. And so we was up 2 more points than they was, so that means we better than Thurman.
I don't think that's how it works. I think we'll find out next week.
Dang. Okay.
Yes, we will.
I thought that's how it worked. You know. learning.
Where'd you go to school at?
Saluda Education.
Yeah, there we go. Man, you a Georgia fan, so
Remedial math class. You know,
Yeah,
you-
that's
you a
one thing
Georgia
about
fan.
it.
Yeah, you
We
a
are
Georgia
gonna be
fan. You born messed up.
we are gonna be back home. Next week on Friday night against the mega rival Strom Thurmond.
Yeah.
Come out proud, come out
Yes.
loud, 'cause we gonna need it.
Yeah, we need every single one of y'all.
Reckon how many tickets they gonna sell, Tony?
One. Just one. Just one. Nobody's gonna show up. That place will be packed.
Oh, yeah.
Come early, get a good parking. Y'all know all the
Because I don't think
construction going on.
Thurman's lost but one game, right?
Yeah.
And that was to a 4A, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, North Augusta.
North Augusta.
North Augusta, yeah. So, and I mean, even then, North Augusta almost lost to Thurman. Thurman
Oh,
almost
man.
came up and beat them. So,
Gonna be a game. It's probably gonna be for first place for the region because Thurman and Batesburg hadn't played each other yet. That was one of the council games. Because of the hurricane, they get to make that up at the end of the year. So we pretty much get to start the region. No disrespect to anybody else, but we get to start the region next week. Thurman, and then the week after against Batesburg, and then they play each other the week after. See what happens.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Saluda can do in the region tonight and finish things up against the Wildcats.
That's right.
19-7 as we begin the third quarter. Brandon, are you down there on the field somewhere?
Yes, sir. I'm down here on the 30-yard line by the legendary Coach Conard right down here.
Okay, how about that? He needs to be in the Hall of Fame, don't he?
Coach Conard definitely needs to be in the
Yes,
Hall of Fame.
definitely.
But we don't want to retire him so he can be eligible to get in
Oh,
there. We want him to hang
we
on.
gotta give
Misery
him
loves
a few
company.
more years.
He said not just yet. He's still financially embarrassed.
Coach Conard, come on. I thought he drove 404 round town. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to drive one in Saluda and all the potholes we got.
Yeah, it is, but it's financed heavily.
All right, here we go.
as it stands, 19-7, getting ready to start the second half, and Pinto with the kickoff right here. Pinto steps up, puts a little
Squiver.
onside kick, whip kick, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to be falling on at the 34-yard line.
And that squib kit was made possible through a donation to SALUDANow on behalf of the town of Saluda. And keep up with all your events happening around town on SALUDANow. Listen, we appreciate all the town of Saluda has been doing to feed the needy people around Saluda, and also keep us updated on where FEMA's at. They keep us in touch at the Town of Saluda Facebook page. All right, let's go back to the field.
96 comes out in that scrum formation again. Give the ball to there to number 8. Right back up the middle. Some good hard running there. Look like gained about 12 yards. He was about 1-2 steps away from going to the house in amongst 22 people right there in a 4-yard square.
Yeah, and that was just a tough one right there. But, Brandon, I got a question. How you feel about that sponsorship down there for that squib kick?
He gone.
He's gone. Brandon, you ain't there?
Yeah, what'd you say?
How you feel about that sponsorship for the squib kick? Town of Saluda.
Town of Saluda. But I know that squib kick cost $13 for 96, a migraine headache.
Oh, what the ball? Yeah.
And there was
the running back had it. Did the quarterback keep the ball?
It was I think.
That was a good fake if that was a fake. I don't know what happened there. But
That ball was sitting there like an Easter egg, like it wasn't even fumbled. Like it wasn't even fumbled. It was just sitting there.
It was
We just seen it on the replay. That's exactly what happened, Tony.
What is it? The Little Giants? The Little Giants did that play at one. Time where they left the ball right there and somebody else comes back over and picks it up. I don't know what they call that play though.
Apparently we had an Easter egg hunt in October and didn't know it because somebody found it. But anyway, he gained 8 on that and brings up 2nd and 2. I thought the running back had the ball coming off that right side, and next thing you know, everybody looked to the left to make a tackle. But here we go in that scrum formation again. Got a toss there to number 23 off to the left side after they brought a man in motion to the right. So they're trying to perfect. Misdirection is basically what they're trying to use now because I think they figured out if the defense keys on the motion man, they going the other way. So they got a first down with that. 2nd and 2, gained about 3, so it brings up 1st and 10. Ball at Saluda 43-yard line. 6 yards, 4 yards, 7 yards. They just easing along. They're trying to get themselves back in it. They don't want to throw the football, and if they can break one here and get a quick score, they feel like they're back in the game. But the more clock they use, here we go, off to the right side again. Same play, been held up there by number 9. Number 8's running hard, boy. He's struggling.
Yeah, and
He's wearing himself out in the middle of that field.
Boy, I'm telling you, I know their mascot is the Wildcats, but I mean that's the way he's coming through there. I mean he's twisted, spinning.
Yeah.
I mean it's very unorthodox looking, but it's working.
He's running hard. I ain't gonna say he's running violently, but he's running hard enough to it's all just almost reckless. But he's giving it 100% effort. That's for sure. We'll see what happens. A gain of about 1 yard there brings up 2nd and 5, short 6 maybe from the 39. They are killing an awful lot of clock. We got 8 on the play clock and counting. That scrum formation again. Got a motion to the left side, hand it off to him. He got the corner. Got a good block there. Out of bounds there, right in front of Brandon. Get out of the way, son.
Yes, sir. I was already out the way on that.
Hey, Brandon,
I done found reverse already when I saw him looking my way.
There you go.
Hey, Brandon, aren't you an ex-offensive lineman? I think
Yes,
you can
sir.
hold him up.
And
I think you can hold your own.
And defensive lineman, but I wasn't fit to put that jersey back on yet.
There you go. That jersey was retired several years ago.
Yes, sir.
He ran the corner there. He got enough for a first down. He got that edge. I don't know why we didn't have nobody on the edge. I don't know if they blocked down or broke in, something. They didn't set that edge over there. He got around the corner and got about 12 yards. Brings up 1st and 10 from about the 31. Quarterback kept the ball on a tilt-a-whirl there. As soon as he got the snap, like he twirled to hand off, and then he twirled right back around and run right back up behind the offensive lineman. Gained about 6 yards. It's like he's hiding the ball almost. A fake handoff, but yet he's hiding the ball, and he's following his block right back up the middle.
And I've seen him do that a couple times today. I mean, he's just doing that little spin, trying to make it look like he's going to hand it off, and he's getting.
Well, you have 8 of those 11 bodies standing armpit to armpit, and what they're doing in the backfield is kind of confusing.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go again. Gonna bring that 2nd and 4. Off there to the right side, number 8 being drugged down. I saw a 4 on the jersey making the tackle, but that's all I could see was a 4. I don't know who.
Should be number 40.
It was 42 of Merritt Medlin and number 4 of Amir Johnson.
All right, 42 Medlin come off the bottom of that pile. He gained about 3. He's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, and like Brandon said, it's a little bit confusing what they're doing in the backfield, and I don't even think Harvard people even understand what they're doing back there. It's a little bit too much.
Well, if we can get him to fumble it one more time, we can get us to land on it, we're all right. But right now, they running it, I'm not going to say to perfection, but they keep gaining first downs. That's perfection enough. And we 3rd and 1 there from the 22-yard line. Got a toss there to number 8 coming off that right side. He's running hard. Got some good blocking there. Down to about the 16-yard line. Brandon back off the... a little bit, but
Yeah, you sound like you're an Incredible Hulk version of that.
I was fighting with it.
sorry about that.
But yeah, something to watch though. Number 2 over here is making a good block.
Did you pop out of your shirt?
No, I didn't have one pack of Skittles at half.
Oh, there we go. There we
There you go. You almost died.
Yeah.
You want to know something? Saluda just brought in number 52.
Walt Cannon.
Big Walt.
All right. Trying to block up that middle. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10, ball from the 16-yard line. Scrum formation again. Got motion to the left side. Oh, tackled in the backfield, number 17, Devon Wallace on a... 3, 4 yard loss. It bust through the line. I don't know if that was a missed block or he just actually got off his block.
He got there. He got through that line a little bit quicker than what the lineman thought he was going to do, and
good.
Usually they bring in their number 2. And Payne over there to kind of get the block right there, and right now it's just he just got through it way too fast before Payne could get over there to even set the edge.
Notification too that a lot of Edgewood are out there, and the youngsters are also out there listening to SALUDANow.
Glad y'all are listening.
Watch the ball.
And that's gonna be offside on. That's gonna be a little encroachment on Walt right there.
Easy 5 yards. You're over the ball, son. Watch it.
Yeah, he kind of looked at the motion, and once the motion went, he kind of fell forward and hit the center on the arm a little bit.
Got in the neutral zone. 5 free yards. Gonna bring up 2nd and 9. Can't give them that close down. Ball's at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, you really got to just watch the ball right here. Only thing you can do is watch the ball if you're on the line, and just once that ball moves, you got to go, because that's certain. Moves and the center just holds it there. It's not. Then it's gonna be a legal snap.
Scrum formation. Toss again. Right back up the middle. Number 8 just following his blockers off that right side, refusing to go down. 7 Tigers in on that tackle. 3 of them officially make the tackle, but everybody else was there. Marked him down to the 10-yard line, so they gained 4.
Check 1, 2, 3.
And it's gonna be 3rd and 4, and right here, if you're SALUDA, you know it's gonna run. You just got to figure out which side they're going, or if they're going to go right up the middle with the quarterback. And you see that quarterback. If you see that quarterback kind of do his little tilt-a-whirl, you know to already go the opposite way.
But it looks like they know.